Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn. We're in the southern area of Karja territory because we've been exploring down there anyway, so I figured why not check the long neck and make it official and actually start doing tasks there. So without any further ado, let's get going, okay? Now, I currently have marked a metal flower, which is right over here. This is Cauldron Z. I don't know how you pronounce XI properly. Now, I'm just outside of a wooden gate. Now, this looks like some kind of encampment. So I'm going to go through the encampment and out this path over to this metal flower. Oh, there are cultists here. Unidentified signal, powerful processing core of unknown design, source nearby. The cultists are coming this way. I'm going to leave that area.
The killers. What are they doing here?
Good question, Aloy. I don't see anybody up on those, up on the ramparts. So, cultist thug, 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 heavy.
Away from home, far from the fight, and for what? A heap of brack.
Haven't you got anything
That
better
better not
to
be
do?
one of ours. This one's dead. Stay in cover! Stay in shadow!
Well, I'm picking up this special item called an excavation key. Don't entirely know why. It's a special key, but I am.
Should have brought a cart.
I mean, aside from the fact that we are eventually going to go to Olin's excavation site. I wonder if this has anything to do with that. I mean, we know that Olin is being blackmailed by the cultists. More cultists inside. Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't particularly feel like doing Cauldron, Ji, Chi, however you say it, right this instant. Because I got other things like a metal flower to find. So I'm going to do that instead. We will get to it, just not right this instant. So metal flower should be around here somewhere. The freeze bellowback.
Can't arrive yet. But what I learned in the cauldrons, I could use out here.
So I don't have the ability to override freeze bellowbacks yet. Find an entrance to the excavation. Oh, maybe the excavation key is just referring to this excavation instead of Olin's excavation. Oh, I apparently have a bunch of treasure boxes. A primitive key designed for a simple lock. For Cauldron Chi. Yeah, okay. Well, somewhere around here should be a triangle of flowers. There it is. Metal flower mark 3D. Let's see what this one has. Life, believe, is not a dream. So dark as sages say, oft a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Sometimes there are clouds of gloom, but there are transient all. If the shower will make the roses bloom, oh, why lament its fall? So, that is that's an E1 there. So what do I want to do next? I think I'm going to head over to this campfire and then head over to this vantage point. Yeah, that seems like the best thing to do next. Which means somehow getting past these bellowbacks. Geronimo! Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Go away, go away, go away. I don't want to fight you. Dang it. mean, I hate Bellowbacks at the best of times. 3 of them. Well, they can feck right off. Alright, so there's that campfire lit. Oh, lovely stalker sight. Vantage point. Oh!
Saving these for the trail.
There's a stalker site discovered. I think I fought enough stalker sites, or I fought enough stalkers recently to last me a good while. Ah. No, I don't need corruption glazed root. Thank you very much. Well, we know that these emblems are always at the right height, so I suspect the vantage point is up there, next to that supply crate, so we just gotta find a way up. You guys ran away from something. What did you run away from? I don't see anything over here.
This must be Sunstone Rock. It's being attacked by machines.
I got chances. You want to teleport Janeva we back down? Let's take our chances.
A Behemoth. What is a Behemoth? Charges and overruns targets with its great bulk, or uses lifting engines to launch rocks at range. Resistant to shock. Weakness, nothing. Freeze canister is resistant to freeze and tear. Force loader, tear, power coil. Okay. Okay, new type of machine. Scary powerful. Well, not scary powerful per se, but just powerful. Well, there's that one machine killed. Now what about the other one? All transport machines killed. Well, that's cool.
One less enemy of the Sunderland.
I'm glad I got the finishing shot on that since I did most of the work. Wasn't going to do most of the work and then let these soldiers come in and take my kill. That wouldn't be right. Well, I guess I know what this settlement is. Sunstone Rock. Still got to get up to that vantage point, though. Somehow. Maybe I get into there from Sunstone Rock.
Now to find out what caused this.
Does not look like I get up that... Oh, there we go. That's how I get up. Ah, yes, the epic slow-mo side jump. There's the vantage point down there. Had to climb all the way up there to get down here. Alright, well let's first get the supply crate. And access the Vantage cache. Monument Valley.
A pocket shitstorm tore day 7. I was 3 months out of rehab when we went camping out here. Wyatt went to sleep early. So it was just the two of us when we stayed up and watched the Perseids. After, as we talked about the stars and space tech, I suddenly knew what I wanted to do with my life.
Well, this guy seems like a classic case of, dashed hopes and dreams and purpose lost. So while I was in here, I noticed a green exclamation point, which we always know means side quest. So let's see what they want me to do. And there's a green icon there. Supply crate.
It was a machine lure. We don't know how they got it.
Rosgren concealed the parts on his person, no doubt.
We searched him. How?
You don't want to know how.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Warden Janeva. This is the one who defeated the Behemoths.
Outlander. I'm impressed. I don't impress easily. Tell me, how do you fare with hunting living prey?
Haven't had any complaints. Why?
3 dangerous prisoners have escaped. I need my men here, getting the others back in line. None of this would have happened if we dealt with criminals the old way. But I've clashed that gong before, and here I am. And here you are.
Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure how I know about Sunstone Rock. I'm sure it's come up at some point.
What's the old way?
To be buried up to the neck and left for the sun's judgment.
Seems to me like the judgment's already been made.
Not one of them committed another crime.
Who are these dangerous prisoners?
3 from the isolation cages. Don't feel sorry for them. They've lived well off the Sun King's conscience. First is Rosgrund. Oseram trapmaker, hates the Karja, crazy as a loon in heat. Caught in one too many blasts. Or one too few. Then there's Ulia, a Tenakth warrior, if that means anything to you.
Not really. Another tribe?
Reavers, from the south. Bloodthirsty. Some say they're cannibals, but she slurped gruel well enough. And the last is Gavan, a traitor who smuggled weapons to the exiles.
Compared to the other 2, this one doesn't seem so bad.
He helped drag out a civil war, all for the shards it got him. A machine has more warmth.
Do you know a hunter named Nil? He told me about this place.
Nil? That's what he calls himself now. Is he well?
I maybe wouldn't say well.
He was born under a long and dark shadow, but he wasn't a knife without a thought behind it. Like the butchers of the Sun Ring. He had honor, old-fashioned. His time here boiled it to the surface.
Ah, so this is a nil thing.
So the Karja keep their criminals in this place?
Since the liberation. We've had them all, from thieves to the Mad King Duran's former kestrels. The Sun King believes in the power of change, and sure enough, some did change. Shed their skin, like lizards. I thought all criminals were the same once. That's why the Sun King gave me command of Sunstone Rock. As an education.
Sounds like an honor. I mean, I haven't seen any other women in Karja armor.
No. I'm not one of your sisters. No woman can wear Karja armor. When I was young, I chose to become a soldier. One good enough to join Avad's honor guard. There was talk about what I was. So I'd say, test me, and I'll break your arm. After enough arms had been broken, there was less talk.
I'm curious, but I'd rather we didn't have to start fighting.
Agreed.
So you want these prisoners brought back?
No. I want them put in the earth. I doubt they'll give you any choice. They had their chance with the Sun King's generosity, so now they face mine. A bounty on all their heads. Ulia of the Tenakth, Razgrund of the Oseram, and the traitor Gavan.
If I did this for you, I'd need a lead on them.
Well, when Ulia first swept through the Sundom, it was with the jungle bandits. I say she'll go back. Razgrund we pulled out of a crack in Dusk Mesa, where he'd been tinkering with his bombs. And Gavan will be trying to pay his way across the lake. I'd burn my palm on it. Look in Bright Market.
Alright, well that is an interesting setup. Also, I find it very interesting, her comment about Nil. Like, is that what he calls himself these days? Suggests there's more to him than meets the eye. Well, we always kind of knew that, but, Alright, so inventory, we got, oops, resource, what did I get? I got, oh yeah, the Behemoth lens. Harvested only from the Behemoth, this uncommon machine part is valuable to merchants, yep, standard. Treasure chests. Sunstone Rock, level 20. A Behemoth attack has smashed a wall of the prison of Sunstone Rock, letting 3 dangerous fugitives escape. They must be stopped. The Monument Valley, Vantage Point, and I added the Behemoths to my machine catalog, which we've already read. So that leaves, I think, only one machine not in my catalog. Alright, so let's get rid of some of these here. I don't use these traps, so I don't know why I keep them around. Maybe just to have them, in case they somehow become useful at some point. We've seen it happen before, so maybe it'll happen again. I've decided to start keeping echo shells and blaze around because I do use it fairly commonly. There's those ones gone. So, what do I want to do now? I think... Well, let's, what if we choose that side quest? Where does it send us? To the bandit camp, of course. And what is the bandit camp here? Find Ulya. Then we got Rosgrund. And then Gavon is all the way over here. Well, clearing that bandit camp seems like a good next thing to do. But first I'm going to head to that campfire.
Save these for the trail.
I hear sounds, not entirely sure what they are, so I'm being a bit cautious on my approach here. Oh, it's the sound of water. That's not that bad. It's a rat. No fish.
I'll find a use for you.
Alright, well, I'm going to call an end to the episode there. You know the drill, click over there, and we will head towards that bandit camp, which will serve dual purpose. First of all, we'll clear the bandit camp, go figure, and then we'll find Ulya. So yeah, click over there, and I'll see you next time.